Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and the Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So San Jose State's offense will have first crack at this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
He'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decisions, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's all red. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Here's some pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's all red. Unloads to the wideout. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Leaves it with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Takes the handoff. It's Beal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's all red. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Ripping through the defense. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Under fire, running into the open space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's all red. forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Wants to fire on second down. He unleashes a long one. Brings it down on the right side. Open spaces. Touchdown, Virginia. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, how many years did Florida State and Miami come down to the last second, and we had another notable matchup today? Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Ortega. At the 40, there he goes. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Allred. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Cavaliers are on the move. Hauls it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Peace. Turning it on. A They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Open space at the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, San Jose State. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Creates a little space. Ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's all red. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. They'll try the run. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. The Spartans want to move quickly. On the move, it's Beal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Dropping back, it's all red. Gets it to him on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looking to throw, it's all red. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Stockton. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Here comes the heat. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's all red. Quick strike complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Going to look downfield again. Unloads it left. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. This time on target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Cavaliers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Under heat, he gets rid of it. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up by 24 over Purdue. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cavaliers have taken it inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Let's see what they do on third down. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's all red. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Spartans in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Beal. Makes one man miss. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hands it off. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They try to pop a run on the draw. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stoneburner. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Touchdown, Spartans! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To throw, it's Allred. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Cavaliers are in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Beal. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Sweet cut there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Beal. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air. It's all red. Snagged out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They're probably a little rattled after that last pick 6, and who could blame them? But now deep breath, settle in, get a drive started in a tie game. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. To the air on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield. It's all red. Complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Trying play action. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Steps away. Breaks into the open. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They move on top here on the fourth.
Man, a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Great place to start for this offense. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's all red. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. It's complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on first down. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Took a shot as he threw.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expect.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking for a man. It's all red. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Fighting off the defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands. It's Beal. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Blasted as he lets it go. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw